Chad, I was lucky enough to catch an interview with you a couple of days ago, and you were referencing back to your experience at Howard University. That's wild.
Howard is in it deep.
Crazy. Can't escape you Negroes, man. You were talking about the like one of the beautiful things about Howard is it is the first place. Like I always tell people, it is like diverse, but not diverse like you think of diversity. It's Black diverse. You know, you see, all different kinds of Black people, and you were talking about how that was, the first place you had this really diasporic experience, and you didn't think you would have it again until you went, onto this film. And so, how did that feel to work on a project like that?
Wow. I feel like let me talk about the opposite.
Okay.
So just to give it, some context, that very often you as an actor, you come into a production, and she just named production designer, wardrobe, hair. It's you don't have our director, obviously our writer. You don't have that. You don't have that authenticity in a lot of cases, and you don't. Even if it's not a movie about us, a lot of times, let's say I go into hair and makeup. Most of the time, the person doing your hair knows nothing about Black hair. I'm talking about nothing. I can, and I'm not gonna name the movie, but I have walked into the hair trailer and had somebody about to cut my hair, right? And they laid out every guard it was to the clippers, every guard. And then I saw them like, should I use this one? You know what I'm talking about. Should I use this one? I was like, well, if you don't know,
You ain't touching my hair.
you are not touching it. And I literally got up and walked out, called the producers, hey, y'all better get somebody here to cut my hair, because I ain't having that.
Right.
You mess it up, I gotta wear a wig for the rest of the movie.
Right.
Y'all are laughing, I'm serious though. I've seen brothers sit there and let them cut their hair and they have to wear a wig for the rest of the movie. I've seen it. So this is the ridiculousness that we have to deal with.
Right.
I'm just being real. Like, that, it's just one example of what we have to do. So to walk on this set and there be people in place that know how to do those things, and to have a director that's in discussion, and we had some good white people working on the movie too. I'm not saying we didn't. Sean. We did. I don't want y'all to think that. I don't want, we loved everybody that was on the crew. But to have this, that sort of specificity behind the scenes, and then also to have the group of actors that we had from all of the places that you named, it's something that is so, it's so rare, it's now scary to me to to do another production. Like I think if you're doing, something like the August Wilson cycle, you might end up with something like that because you got Denzel working and all that.
Right.
He's producing.
Right.
He's making sure everything is dope. But it's such a rare occasion that it's scary to me to now do something else, because I know, like, I'm quiet to a certain degree, but then I get fanatical about things, and I'm like, no, this has got to be right. And so I don't know how I'm gonna be now.
Right.
I really don't know how I'm gonna be when I step on another set after doing this, because it raises the bar so high. It raises the bar so high. It's like you now feel like you have to. I think all of us are taking a piece of this with us. The same way you do at Howard. You take a piece of what you got from that experience, and you say, now how do I step into this corporate world? How do I step into this medical field? How do I step into this artistic realm? And you use it when you can. But yeah, let me just stop.
Well, I think after this one, I think you can get a black barber.
Oh no, I have a black barber.
No, I mean on the set. On set.
No, I do.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
I do on the set. I'm talking about, early on.
Okay, all right. So we got some questions from the audience. These are great. You know what? I'm gonna go by. I'm gonna go.
Wow. We're gonna plan a trip to Howard. She's going to homecoming next year.